Yo, 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 yo! It is your boys Intoxicating Sports. I am your man. It's BG Brady Simpson. To my right is Adam Bowman. All the way to the left is Josias Crusetta. And to my left is Hunter Prodzinski. We're back with another episode for you guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. Some Thanksgiving football. It was great. And we got some stuff to go through this week with you guys. We're going to touch on some college football because our favorite team fell. And we got to talk a little bit about it. We got some segments to go through for you guys. As always, at the end, it's the top of the chart segment, Drunk Draft. And we're ready. How was your guys' weekend overall? Like, you have good food for Thanksgiving? Family time.
My Thanksgiving was really fun.
Okay. I liked mine.
I invited Hunter. I wish he was there. We drank a lot. They had Costco bottles of tequila. He doesn't like tequila that much, but the shots that went around.
Oh, I wasn't going to say tequila. Tequila has their own, Costco has their own tequila.
Tequila has their own
well, I'm
Costco.
sorry. They okay. They were just really big. I just thought they were from Costco. I just kept saying that. Like, these are Costco-sized bottles.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they weren't. I'm sorry. There we go. My bad. That's what I meant to say. I just kept these like Costco bottles. What the hell are these? When they brought them out, I was like, that is the size of someone's femur. That is huge. It's just like it was like they're like it was so big, and I was like, how do you pour that? We kept pouring it into solo cups to pour it into to the shot glasses because the bottle's so big. I just thought it was funny. We drank a lot, but I had like 15 shots. But
Mixed drinks with tequila, I could definitely do, but doing shots like that, fuck no. I can't just like rip them like that. I think I'd throw up.
I mean, if you're just like
Before the first time you throw up on tequila, you maybe could. I knew I could, but once you throw up on tequila once, I don't know, man. It has that like forever kind of feeling in you.
How was your Thanksgiving, Hunter?
Great. I sat at home alone with the cats and watched football. Basically my ideal Thanksgiving.
Did you give the cats a turkey dinner?
No. I didn't even have a turkey dinner.
What'd you eat for dinner?
Turkey's overrated anyways.
Facts.
Wouldn't you guys rather have ham
Yes.
over turkey?
Yes.
Ham's way better.
Ham is so good.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to send
If
me
it's
ham,
like the
I'll put my
honey
address
glazed
out
roasted big ham. I do think that's a little better.
there. Bro, ham
If I'm eating
is
lunch
so
meat,
good.
I'd go turkey lunch meat over ham lunch meat.
That's gross. But
I could see that. Yeah.
I can't see that at all. And the ham that you get at Thanksgiving, you could save for later. Brady, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good. Spent some good time with some people. Probably ate too much shit and drank too much because stomach's feeling it, guys. So I was here on time, though. I was here on time, just like you guys wanted me to be.
Shitter McGavin. Bowman, what was your favorite meal and how was Thanksgiving?
My favorite meal.
Of all the
What's your
Thanksgivings?
favorite
I don't want to
food
hear
that
what
you had?
your guys' foods are.
The only memory I have is winning Ticket to Ride family game night. That's all I remember.
Ticket to Ride.
Oh.
Great board game.
You brought that up when we did board games, but
Yeah, but
nobody
nobody
knew what
really
it
What's
was.
what did it
Okay.
explain right now? Quick synopsis.
You get cards. You got to play the cards to play your trains to different routes. You got to finish cards. It's like a map. Well, this one's the map of the U.S.
That's cool. Are there different? Oh, there's different maps. What you're saying?
I've got Europe, but yeah, there's a bunch of different ones.
How did you guys find? Okay,
You know what?
You guys put
It's a
out
big board game
Okay.
in the world scape of boards.
Hunter, have you heard of this game?
I've heard of it, but like barely. I've never played it. Never seen anyone played it.
Also beat Hunter in beer die twice.
That
What,
is
solo die?
hearsay. That is hearsay.
Probably.
No,
Solo
that's-
die?
Lost, right?
It's not solo.
Was it solo die? Just you 1-on-1?
No, I was with Brady.
Not solo.
No, 2v2.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you solo died him.
Solo die.
Dude, that's tough. I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah, we don't even play solo die.
That's what I
That would
was
be so hard to get around.
I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to figure it out. But who'd you go? Who was the teams? Who were the teams?
I had Brady, he had Turvey, and the other guy.
Gavin played on his team once,
Gavin.
I think.
Yep.
Yo,
And then we played the Kings and beat them as well.
Yes, we did.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, King. I know you're listening to this right now. Just take a shot.
How
Right
many
now.
losses?
Just take a shot.
So at least 2 people
Let Megan hold the wheel. Take
on
a shot.
Saturday felt like winners.
A little bit, somewhat, I guess.
Okay, that's good.
I want you guys to feel like winners right now. All right, we're gonna do 1 minute trivia.
Good call. Let's do it.
Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. This kind of
In a minute.
Timer Bowman?
How many? Is it just a
Kinda
singular
hard.
answer on these?
Yeah.
no
Oh.
Fuck. What the fuck?
on
Setting us up.
not
to
on all
fail.
of them. I'll give you a minute 30 on this one. Okay.
You'll give us as much time as we take, but yeah.
Yeah,
no.
but
Minute 30 is the
the goal.
You'll
That's
feel
the goal.
accomplished if you get it in a minute 30.
All
All
right.
right. Pussy
First-
popping.
First one.
Wait till he finishes the question.
Okay. Like Family Feud. Gotcha.
Yes.
Name all states that start with the letter A.
Alabama.
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
That's 4. Yep. Name a Super Bowl MVP that's not a quarterback.
Ray
Danny
Lewis.
Thomason.
Ray Lewis.
I don't know.
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis 1-1. Name 3 animes.
Say it to a person.
Attack on Titan.
Naruto.
Naruto. One more.
One Punch Man.
I'm going to
You
take
don't
your
know.
word for that one.
What
I don't know.
It is.
What is Coastal Carolina's nickname?
Oh, they are the. Oh man.
Cox?
They're like teal.
Kind of close.
They're like a bird.
They're not a pirate or something.
No.
That's East Carolina.
Coastal Carolina, like hens or something.
No, I'll move on and let you think about it.
Okay.
What city does SMU football play in?
Oh God. Southern Methodist.
Austin,
Texas-
San
it's
Antonio, El
Texas. No,
Paso,
it's smaller.
It's further
Dallas,
up. in-
Houston.
Dallas. There you go. Dallas,
Dallas.
Texas. Good shit.
Wow.
All right. What is Coastal Carolina's nickname? It's ridiculous.
It's the,
Cockadoodle doos.
Kinda.
it's the-
That's pretty close.
Cock-
honestly.
Cockahoos.
Chattanooga.
I'll probably just tell you, right? You're not
Coastal
gonna.
Carolina, Copenhagen.
It's the Chanticleers.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was not getting that.
Yeah. I didn't even double check what that is. If you guys
How would
want
we
to
have
look.
got that?
I thought their
I don't
mascot was
know.
some type of.
That's why I
bird
told you
thing.
it's gonna be hard.
Man.
I'll tell you people
I'll
just
look
learn
it up
something.
right now. I would be very surprised if
mean?
anyone listening knew that
Isn't
one.
that thing that
Tough.
hangs in like your entryway? Put the lights on.
Chandelier? A
Oh.
chandelier. Chanticleers.
Yeah, a Chanticleer. A Chanta. It's like I don't know.
A proud and fierce rooster.
That's a cock, bro. You should have just let me got cock, man. That's crazy.
I said you were close, and then
I know, I
Cockadoodle
guess.
Doo is closer.
It basically, yeah. I mean, it's more or less what it is,
Yeah.
but it's teal for some reason.
That's why I said cocks. But that's why I said it right away. I remember that thing.
Probably seen it
Yes.
before.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen
the
that.
whole. That's what we're
I'm
talking
like, what
about.
the
We're
fuck?
in Myrtle Beach, right?
I don't know.
I think so. All right. Well, thanks for playing. Maybe you guys got that because they didn't. They suck.
Wow, we got most of them.
Just kidding, guys. All right. So NFL finish up this week.
It's not
3 games on Thanksgiving, 1 on Black Friday. The rest finish out on Sunday and the Monday night game.
Any other days?
I think I nailed them all. Yep.
Yep.
What did you guys take away from this weekend in the NFL? What did you want to throw out there to get shot down?
Black Friday game sucks. I don't know if Prime doesn't know what they're doing. Because that was still a Prime game.
It was Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I don't know. Some about Amazon Prime, do not know what they're like. You can tell that they have not been doing this for years. That like the Black Friday game was so weird. There's like camera angles that aren't working. There's refs that don't know how to ref. There was plays that they like. I'm pretty sure this was the game where the one ref came on and just said, yeah, that was just an administrative error. We're going to have a redo, like that we just weren't supposed to do that. And I've never heard any refs say that before.
Nanners.
Just ugly shit. I like the idea of them having like more island games, like they have Christmas games and shit nowadays, but man, they at least have to seem like they know what they're doing.
Idea of it's really cool to have that. I had some trouble streaming it. Did anybody else at all?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if people
Bad Wi-Fi. and
listening to
pages,
this had that issue as well. I didn't read it, but kept trying to stream it, and it was just kind of like the Netflix thing where it just wouldn't load. the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight where it just wouldn't load.
Oh yeah, and Netflix
I got
killed that too.
Issue with the Prime Black Friday game for like 10 minutes. So that was weird. That's another issue that they had. But, dude, one thing then just on that game is that I'm not sure who's going to beat the Chiefs when they just keep getting lucky out their ass?
Someone better than the Raiders?
Like every single game, they're so tight with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody fucks up, does something wrong to let them win. They luck out. I don't know. I mean, a lot of us
They're
pick the
right.
Chiefs to win.
Yeah, but they just do it year after year. So
I know, but this last one,
it's not like, I don't know if it's luck. It's just like they know how much they have to do to just win, and they just do it.
I mean, there's something to the better teams in general are going to win more close games. It's the same thing like the Patriots always did, especially with Belichick. Chiefs have so crazy. They do it year after year. They always win the close games. Vikings are actually starting to get a reputation for this. It's just better coached teams that know how to handle late game situations, know what they can kind of give up and get away with, especially early, but then like needing to lock it down late. I think it's just they're great coached, well coached.
feel that.
On that note, the Greg Olson, who by the way, Greg Olson and his team did the Vikings game this week. He is my favorite announcer in the game right now. He's very good, pointing out a lot of good shit. He pointed out that the Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings has the second best record in one possession games of all time NFL coaches, only second to John Madden, which is a pretty cool stat.
That's
I thought.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he's only year 3, but he's something like I forget.
A lot of time to lose that record. Yeah.
For sure. Or a lot of time to get the next Madden football franchise, the Kevin O'Connell NFL football.
Oh my god.
Are you not ready? I mean, come on. 20 years down the line, people forget who Madden is.
If our kids like
Grow up on KOC football.
Yeah.
If
know.
if Hunter calls this, that'd be crazy.
Call the century. They were joking
You
about it
getting
in the game too. I
Kevin
didn't know it till
O'Connell,
they said it.
44.
That'd be
What?
sweet, man.
That'd be crazy.
Man's already dead. People were forgetting about him.
Yeah.
The kids nowadays, they don't know. But they
Fucking-
will remember Justin Jefferson and KOC in the 5 straight Super Bowls they win. It's gonna be crazy.
Never won a Super Bowl, but they're about to just
Gonna be
us.
crazy. I can't wait. The whole quarterback school reputation they got going in, brought in Daniel Jones just so we can keep him in the wings for next year, so we can be our next year's Sam Darnold.
Could you imagine? I would literally, I would be.
You know how much money Sam Darnold's about to make next year from a different team, and then the Vikings just get to do the same thing again with Daniel Jones, or with with Daniel Jones. And Sam Darnold is probably gonna get, I don't know, $30 million for the Titans next year. Be their starting quarterback for like 3 years and come in and just probably suck. I mean, he'll be all right, but I think it's
Sam
Minnesota
Darnold
that's making him sweet.
leaves. Like if the Vikings don't pay him as much
They
as
won't.
he wants, and he goes somewhere else to a shit team that'll pay him that much money, he's gonna suck right off the bat. I think
He's not going to play like he's $40 million. That's for sure.
I
He
really
might play
hope.
like he's worth 25.
You know what? Someone stupid always pays
Exactly.
a guy too much money, and
Exactly.
someone will do it, and then he's gonna suck right away. You can't not see that it's you having Justin Jefferson and a good offensive coach and
Addison,
man.
Hawkinson, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, there's
Great
weapons all over
line.
the.
Top 5 defense. It's set up just to continue to do this. Yeah, and I'll be really interested to see who takes that bait and pays Sam Darnold next year.
You think that if they have Daniel Jones, whatever, they would not play JJ next year?
At most, it will be like what Sam Darnold was supposed to be this year, where it's JJ's like, he is the future, he is the guy, but if if he's not ready week 1, they would have no problem letting Daniel Jones like play September, see how it goes. But then it's JJ's eventually. If JJ is 100% healthy, JJ McCarthy is 100% healthy, coming off this meniscus thing and is ready week 1, they just start him. It's more of a backup insurance role that Daniel Jones is playing instead of, they're worried about JJ McCarthy or anything.
Do you know how do they just cover the contract?
No, they don't have to do shit because no one claimed him off waivers. He was free to sign with any team. So we just gave him $700,000 for the rest of the year, and he's just on the practice squad. So we don't have to pay him dick. And then next year he would just like sign a new contract with us or someone else.
And the Giants paid him out basically what they needed to.
They paid him the rest of what he's owed this year, and then I think he was owed something for next year. Mm-hmm. So they'll have to, whatever he was guaranteed, I'm not 100% familiar with what it was, but no other team has to pay that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my question.
And actually, the funny part is Vikings can get a comp pick for him even if he doesn't play for us this year, and they just, like, if he just is on the team because we gave him some contract, and then he goes somewhere next year, we can actually get like a 3rd or 4th round pick just for being the team that he wanted to go to for the rest of the year.
What?
Yeah,
That's
isn't that kind of weird? How we do it?
That seems like a cheat.
What do you mean that face? But say some shit.
He has to sign for some decent amount of money to get a 3rd or 4th round pick.
He got $700,000.
You probably
Next year.
will.
His
But I
next
think
year's
it's-
contract would have to be.
I think it's about playing time, isn't it? Well, either way, he's not gonna.
No idea.
He's not gonna get nothing.
We did the comp. I did the comp pick things.
Okay.
This year.
Shit, you did.
You did. Do you remember exactly what it was?
It's how much playing time you had in the previous year to qualify. But basically,
But
it's
he
how
had-
much money you signed for the next year.
So okay,
Your
so
next
that might be
contract.
true, but I think then the playing time that he had for the Giants qualifies him
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
for even though he didn't play for the Vikings since he's leaving the Vikings. I think must be how it goes.
Damn, who would have thought Daniel Jones made the show again? That's,
Right?
that's
One,
something.
we
Dude, he's
thought it was
away.
over.
It's
Thought it was
crazy.
all over.
Do you have a Daniel Jones jersey?
No.
Okay. Did you ever?
No.
Did you think about it?
Never.
Yes.
You definitely thought
Yes.
about it.
Yes.
When they beat the Vikings,
Yes.
you had to think
Maybe.
about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Yes.
maybe that playoff one.
Yes.
He's like,
No, that's when I got a Saquon.
You got Saquon.
I got
That's
a
a way
Saquon
better one,
jersey.
yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck that.
even though he left, still Saquon. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, imagine if I would have got a Daniel Jones jersey.
You could have gave it to me.
I'll RKO you. That's crazy.
Watch out.
All right. That's me. Enough of me jerking off the Vikings for 1 sec. I gotta do a shot.
Got a lot of J's on your team.
A lot of J's.
JJ's, DJ's,
Uh-huh.
JJ's,
Oh yeah.
TJ.
Crazy. TJ, JJ,
JA.
JA,
J.O.
Aaron Jones, short AJ.
AJ. Yeah, Aaron Jones. Yep. JG, Jonathan Grenard. He's like our best defensive player now.
Gay
Josh
guy.
Oliver, the best tight
Josh
end.
Oliver.
So I said J.O.
Johnny Munt.
Oh, Johnny Munt, the
Shut up, big
3rd
Johnny Munt.
string fucking tight end.
There's a lot of jizz.
Everybody with the J, pull your cock out. That's what they say at the
Hunter
Vikings.
shotgun because he lost drunk draft. We'll hit on that later in the show for sure. Dude, that splash.
On his own laptop, folks. He has a towel.
Oh, he's multitasking.
Multitasking.
You know, I was looking
This guy went
at
to college.
that I just wanted to bring up for this segment here is we talk about this every year where there's a position player, running back, wide receiver who might win MVP in the NFL. And it's a topic of discussion again because Saquon's having such an amazing year. Saquon's like on pace to break the rushing record. He's on pace to break close to breaking like a all-purpose yards record as well. But every year then it sizzles out. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna happen again. But do you give Saquon a shot to win MVP this year? I don't know what his odds currently are, but he is having one hell of a year.
Depending how the Eagles do. I don't know. Makes me sad talking about it.
Yeah.
On FanDuel, he is plus 500. Just only the first one behind Josh Allen, who's minus 280.
Oh yeah, that's a great pick.
And Josh Allen's been.
But Lamar's right there too. Lamar just dropped because he just lost to Saquon Barkley. I think it's so stupid how the MVP races will change so much if one of their teams just beats the other team in one regular season game down the stretch. That is not what decides it. Is it what team is better? It's like what dude is better.
It changes a lot week to week too. Was it last year where CMC was having that year? So was Tyreek, and so it was kind of flip flopping where we were mentioning their names instead of quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But there was
It's just always
Dak was
quarterback in the
doing
end.
good for a few games, and then he has a terrible game, and then his odds turned to shit. Lamar kind of won it last year just because nobody was amazing.
I wouldn't say anyone's really amazing this year either.
Yeah, except for someone who's not a quarterback like Saquon.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen, will it ever not be a quarterback award? Josh Allen is kind of having that year that Lamar had last year where he is that dude.
Yeah.
And it's not like stats-wise you look at him, he's freaking killing it like someone else in past years, but he's in control of all.
He's still the best team on one of the best player on one of the best teams, and he's doing the quarterback thing that you have to do where it's not just passing, he's running. Last game he caught a touchdown that he also threw, which is pretty fucking sweet.
That was pretty awesome.
That was so cool.
That made me chuckle.
I think we've talked about there in the future there's going to be more of the lateral things. I think that sort of thing is what we'll probably see more of. I think the Chiefs have plenty of those ready to be broken out during the playoffs.
Amari Cooper was like, "Oh, I thought he was over there because he won the football, so I'm throwing the football."
Well, it looked like the defender triple. It looked like he tried to tackle Amari Cooper in that one tackle 3 times, and Amari Cooper just never went down. He just tosses him the ball.
That was also such a fun game to
Watch.
Yeah, and just feel like you would want to play in or run around in all that snow, man. That looks so fun.
I bet you Hunter's had a lot of football games like that.
Not like
In Minnesota.
Not just snow everywhere. Had colder games, but I don't think it really had a true snow game. Those look so cool. Also, probably a bitch to play in, honestly. I'm not sure I'd love that. But if I was a running back or a linebacker, maybe I would have liked it more. I don't know. Hard to be a wide receiver or play the passing game at all in those type of games.
I've never played in a snow game. I don't think I can remember. All the years, Pee Wee. Shit. I did play, it was D1, Division 1 football, so I was 11 or something. I played in a super, mud bath. It was this field out in.
I had one of those.
God, there's those, other teams other than, because we're from Hillary, we're the Hillard Optimists, whatever. It was you'd go out and play Plain City or West Jeff. It was one of those teams. In the middle of the freaking field was just mud everywhere, and it was raining, so you had no traction, and everyone was slipping. It was you sliding everywhere. That was a very fun game to play. After that, I came home and I laid in the bath for an hour. I remember this vividly, actually. It was cold as fuck.
That's how our last high school football game was at Derby. Just all mud.
Yeah.
The whole fucking field was just terrible. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Our kicker
Oh, God.
decided to kick in the mud, and that's why we lost. But, yeah, dude, that game was like that, too. I had one snow game my sophomore year. It was JV. You know how they just don't care about JV. So we got out there in the fields, you can't even see the lines.
Oh, yeah.
It's oh, you guys get to play on this. I was like, all right, go warm up.
Good luck.
I was like a sophomore, and it was like my first week. I got to play varsity, but they only let me play 2 quarters, so I could play 2 quarters JV. And I literally looked at the coaches. I played the first half, and then I didn't play the second half. I just took off all my pads, was in just regular clothes on the sideline. Just didn't play. It was freezing. I took a shower, felt so good. You know how you said you took that bath?
Yeah.
That halftime, I'm naked, just walking booty naked by everybody. Everybody's talking like, you got to do this, that. I'm just naked, dick in face. Walk by. It's like a JV football game.
Dick in face.
I'm like, and then it's funny because like Ryan McGrath was laughing. He was like, oh, look at Josias over there. And I'm over there just like,
Sounds just like him.
helicoptering, and Ryan's like, Jesus Christ. That guy.
Not helicoptering at halftime.
Dude, then I'm just like, and I go hop in the shower. It's steam just like everywhere. And then I was like, I remember that because I ate so much at halftime. I ate so much. The food from
Bro,
yesterday.
how long is this halftime?
Oh, JV football?
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about though,
So
because when you
long.
would play half and half when you were younger, you like didn't care after you were done playing your minutes for the JV team.
What are you supposed to fucking do?
Yeah, you just were like,
I'm not about to fucking
all right,
sit there.
I'm like that. I'm about to play varsity. Like, who cares? I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
And the next week, I said, "Can I please not play JV?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure. We just needed you. We needed you."
How much do you think those big ass coats that NFL quarterbacks always put on when they go sit on the sideline? Those look really nice.
Those look so nice. Over the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Did you guys have those in high school?
Fuck no. Could you imagine?
We had some. We were a tiny ass school.
What?
Yeah, but I suppose it was going to be colder in Minnesota on average.
I don't.
Everyone had one though.
Did you guys remember? I never put.
Maybe
one of-
did the quarterback?
Tommy did. Yeah.
Well, maybe that was his own, or was that
Or
the
maybe
school's?
somebody
I
brought
don't know.
that for him. Or maybe that was just Coach Tackett's fat ass like.
That was a fat coach's coat.
Yeah, like a fat coach's coat. Like I don't think we had one of those at all. I swear. Or Skylar's
So
coat,
here, son,
was
take this.
like one of the linemen's coats for like one of the dudes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We did not have those coats. You had those? Crazy.
Yeah, I mean
Minnesota's
they were
cold.
probably no more than like $100 each or something.
Really?
I'm sure the ones on the NFL sidelines, $1,000 or whatever. But
If you guys are missing one of those, any NFL team, you know where to find it. My house.
they are warm.
Stealing him from the NFL teams.
They wouldn't even notice.
It's a lot of traveling. Bowman, how'd you like the games this week? How'd your team do? Got him. Got him.
Scored points.
You sure
Gave
did.
up a bunch of points again.
You sure did. You can't give up 44 to the Steelers. That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
Najee
crazy.
Najee Harris thought he was a top 5 running back.
Yeah. Let's
kidding.
go.
He's putting his arms out. Yeah, you see me? I scored a touchdown. Like, yeah, no, you don't, Najee Harris. Jalen Warren's better than
freaking-
you.
We were watching Steelers versus Bengals for years and never just seen so many points.
Did you ever hear like when was the last time a Steelers scored 44 points? Because I sure don't remember.
Fuck, I didn't know. I don't know.
Bengals suck.
It's like
they
letting
really,
Iowa
really
score
suck.
44, man.
Jeez.
My God, yeah.
Like, is that? I mean, their defense. I've just heard like you're just wasting a elite Joe Burrow year in Cincinnati because the defense is so atrocious. How?
I'm sorry.
How is it not more than 1 year? Like, how can they fix that in 1 year if they're truly one of, if not, I mean, are they the worst defense in the league? They seem like it. How are they fixing that in 1 year?
I don't know.
That's fair, because I don't either.
I think you can change a defense in 1 year. I think they can flip. Like, they could just.
They weren't that bad last year.
Yeah,
so
right?
I don't know.
Like, and then they just got a lot worse this year. Lost a couple dudes. I feel like if you.
The problem is they're about to give all his money away. So
Yeah, now they gotta, Chase is gonna sit out. Higgins is probably
I-
gonna leave.
I took the Super Bowl run in, expecting it to be probably the only chance, and sure seems like it's going to be.
Man,
A good run it was.
1
Off
year.
pod, Bowman said that he bet the Steelers win the Super Bowl maybe like a month and a half ago.
Yep, haven't cashed out yet.
Might want to do that soon.
$13.87. Cash outs $14.20.
Do
God,
not
take it.
Do not dye your hair blonde prior to any fucking anything.
Bro,
'cause
he's fucking
just bad
killing
luck for
it.
your team, bro. It's just bad luck for your team.
He's like
He's
rank
doing
one
great.
and all.
I think the team got
quarterback.
so distracted.
Yeah,
with the-
Burrow's not the problem.
You know what's funny is the whole game, the Steelers, I felt like the Steelers were owning them.
Nah.
I mean,
What?
defensive turnovers, they can stop whatever we did on offense.
And you still almost kind of lost.
Yeah, but,
But,
you couldn't
yeah,
stop
then-
them on offense.
Then I look at the score. I already felt like we won, and I already knew we won. But then you're down
that
6
first pick
points.
six, though, I bet you got a little scared.
They're down 6 points. That first pick six, it didn't feel like it should have been that close at the end, but it was. But yeah, that was annoying. I was just like, I mean, that's a penalty. I'm
That's
just
a
gonna
penalty.
I'm gonna move on.
I guess that's a penalty.
I didn't even yell or nothing. I just was like, all right, well, it's early, so it didn't bother me that much.
You guys, that was a funny game. It was funny. It was a funny game watching the Bengals shit down their legs.
I might shit down my leg.
I shit down my leg in the shower.
Well,
Dude.
wait, all right. It was like recurring.
Today, I took some Metamucil, too big of a scoop, and I said, "Fuck it, it's not gonna kill me this morning." And
You
then,
seriously did?
and then when I got home from the gym, I'm just in the shower like I gotta take a little fart, and that shit said "Skididing" down the
way,
leg.
dude.
It was all wet and slimy. Connor Turvey,
Wait.
open that Snapchat. I sent him one on the toilet. I forgot to add you in there.
Thank God.
Dude, that shit was oh blah 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 blah. Hunter doesn't like this next subject.
Dude, I thought you were kidding.
Yeah, I said next subject.
That's funny. Oh man.
So, Josias Crusetta pees in sinks and shits down his leg.
I don't pee in sinks.
Only 10,000 times, bro.
I was very exaggerating there, but I have pissed in some sinks. Okay.
Don't try to save face now.
Oh man. Oh man. You guys are terrible.
This is 2,000. No, 10,000 times.
He said you got the penis.
2,000. They'll never believe you. That number's so low.
Right. But now he's. Oh, I was just exaggerating. What do you mean?
Jesus.
Incredible.
We can move on to
Incredible. Please.
another segment, unless you
Please.
guys want anything else.
Yeah,
just
would
bring
you
up.
trade pissing in sinks for like 3 more wins for the Giants each
Yes.
year?
Yes. 100%.
All right.
But I would love the Giants to lose out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's a possibility for sure.
You post a lot of like pro Giants things for
I don't
wanting them
po-
to lose
it's
every
not
single
pro
game they play.
Giants. It's just information about the Giants.
He's Intoxicating Sports news source. You know, he's got to post about the Giants.
Yes, of course.
All right,
I'm a fan. I can't not be a fan.
Well, let's move on to survival of the fittest. Still have yet to change the name.
Survival of the gayest.
It's our Survivor Pick'em, where we pick underdogs for the upcoming week. Last week, I picked the Steelers.
Who did
and
I
they
pick,
beat the
Brady?
Bengals. So I gained a point there. Josias picked the Eagles, who beat the Ravens, so he gained a point there as well. Other two lost.
That's true.
Eagles fly.
Bowman and I picked some losers and gave away our leads. So now I'm tied with Brady at the top, and Bowman
lead.
is behind us, tied with Josias.
The lead.
Yeah. And do an ALS Ice Bucket Challenge at the end of this.
For the loser,
No, we're not.
the loser has to contract ALS.
What the
It's
fuck?
really high stakes. It's going to be
You have
crazy.
to somehow
If there was
find
a steak
way.
that high, wouldn't eat it.
You have to dig up Lou Gehrig, kiss him on the mouth.
I'm down for that one.
He's down.
This dude's in.
Oh,
He's in.
I'm gonna
We
tell you.
we would go viral. We have to.
You could
I
have
hope
prison.
so.
Shies would shit himself.
I would shit myself laughing if the loser wasn't me.
I already shit himself today.
It doesn't take a whole lot.
Does it count when you're in the shower?
What?
Xbox record that.
Not
Little
as
clap
much,
fart.
but yeah.
It was like
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Wow. It's pretty aggressive.
Like, I guess you don't have to throw away your shorts
I
after
got to
that.
throw away my shower. Like what?
You gotta have Paige clean the shower afterwards.
Dude, the shower. I cleaned it with Clorox afterward. All right?
This is like every sink you pissed in, you make sure you clean it afterwards.
I cleaned all sinks today just in case I forgot if I pissed in the sink.
Just in case I forgot.
If I ran in there and I was like, oh man, Paige on the toilet. I don't remember if I did that this week, but last week I think I did that once.
Goodness gracious.
All right, survival of the fittest.
Who's got an underdog?
This week, I'm picking the Packers over the Lions.
Yeah, you know
Packer.
what? I am so in, Brady.
do
So in the Vikings at 10-2. If they win out and finish 15-2, they
15-2.
very well could be the 5 seed, and it doesn't matter because the Lions still have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, those can flippity flop.
So they Vikings essentially need the Lions to win one game somewhere, and this is their best chance. So I'm all
Lose one
in.
game, yeah.
Go Packers! Yes, I need the Lions to lose to the Packers.
I like it. It's Thursday night football this week.
Yes, great Thursday.
They
night
almost
game.
lost to the Bears last week. The Lions did, and then there's some more injuries that they got. So,
Yep.
I like the Packers.
Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Who else?
I was gonna go with the Packers as well, so I'm just gonna do it.
Let's go.
I don't like anybody else.
Don't hate that.
I'll keep the suspense until Sunday. Give me a bird over a bird here. The Seahawks.
I thought
I like
I
that one
thought
too.
honestly more than one of you guys would pick that game, but
Seahawks in the lead. in
because
their
I would have
division.
picked that before this Vikings game, but I was actually pretty impressed with the Cardinals. I kind of didn't know how they were winning games, but they have a pretty good defense. Honestly, I like their coaching. Didn't realize kind of how they were built, but apparently got some defensive-minded dudes over there that know how to scheme up. It was fun to watch.
Scheming up, baby.
I'm gonna go with the true shithole game of the week: Jags at Titans,
I thought you already picked the Packers.
and
You picking
that-
multiple teams?
I think you just really like
No,
it.
I liked it, but I'm
Didn't
not
execute,
going. I'm gonna
though.
let you guys take that. I'm gonna go with this shithole. Who knows? Like, paired two of the worst teams in the league, I don't see how either team could be favored by more than a field goal. So
Yeah, that's not a bad one either. I
fuck
like
it.
it.
Fuck it, Jags.
Jags didn't start scoring until Mac Jones came in anyway.
Jags
Well, I guess Lawrence left pretty early, but
God hates Jags.
Yeah, see, Al Shahir, I don't know his name. He got
Yeah.
suspended 3 games.
Al Qaeda.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that? That was off the horrible late hit on Trevor Lawrence. Do you think 3 games was?
It was terrible, and I applaud all the dudes going to fight him afterwards. 3 games just seems like a lot to me. I know the hit was terrible, but 3 games when you're trying to make a playoffs? I don't know, man. It's kind of serious.
I don't think that he. I don't think
What-
he did
what
it
about
maliciously.
just, like,
I don't think he
one
did it on
game?
purpose.
And then if he does something like that again, then you hit him with like 4 games because he hasn't learned his lesson.
Is he a first-time offender?
I don't know.
His first suspension.
Okay, then I don't know. I had people in my hometown group chat clamming for a whole year, like the rest of season.
What?
They wanted to send a message. Basically, they thought it was so bad, which I mean, it wasn't good. I don't mind 3. I feel like 3's okay.
It wasn't that late.
I don't think that he
If
did
you
it on
watch it in
purpose.
slow mo, yeah, it looks terrible, but
Does it
that's
look?
what slow mo's gonna do.
Does it look? Do you guys think he was like? I don't know. Like I think he was just trying to make sure he slid all the way. He would have just went over him if.
I think Lawrence stayed pretty high on his
Yeah.
slide. I don't know, like the NFL wants you to tackle low, and so that's what the defenders are doing, and they're just gonna collide from time to time.
The slow mo looks like it just happened. Like
He
it was an accident.
probably got
It looked bad.
Lawrence got his head rocked more than he probably should have. I mean, the whole like just at the last second, straight to the ground. I mean, that had to be one of the worst concussions I've seen on a football field since
arm,
like perfect and all that.
The stiffening too. After he's out.
The fencing stance or whatever, where you have your hands out. Yeah,
Dude,
that was like Tua-esque.
That was crazy.
But Tua just does that because he's had so many.
Well, Lawrence did like a arm tense up thing with nothing in his hand. He was out
for sure. That was a bad concussion.
I mean, he got up and I bet you he's gonna do the smart thing and probably
retire.
Maybe just because it looked so
sit out for
bad.
the season.
It's
No
3. I mean, you said you don't mind the 3.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I don't know.
If they're really trying to send a message, I feel like 3 kind of does. He's appealing it too. It might get down to 2 or 1.
Huh.
The guy's appealing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We'll see. Moving along then to community service. Now, last week I didn't make any bets because I didn't want to make our picks or plus minus worse. What
We
do
did
you
that
got?
for you.
Did you guys have any bets at all?
Josias and Bowman did not have that same sentiment, and
Damn,
both
son.
went for Jameson Williams anytime touchdown.
It would have hit if Josias didn't take it.
Historic double bet on the pod, and that's going to cost us 2 units.
He was very involved in the offense. Still liked the bet, minus it not winning. But if he didn't pull some George Pickens shit and try to start fights, then he would have had a better chance of scoring.
Some George Pickens shit. I did he was involved super early too. And
Yeah.
I was
I think he
gonna
had the first
say
catch for him.
remembered your guys'
From the
bet
be-
and was like, okay, I like it.
from the beginning. I thought he was gonna I just thought he was gonna score. I was excited, but that was crazy.
Hence the bet.
All right, well,
But that's all right. Take some
back
shots
there.
here and
It
there.
was like a plus 230 or something. So
Yep.
I'm really hoping our season-long bets just cash all of them in the end. And
Where
we-
our season-long ones that haven't been great at all are looking pretty good on average. And even without those, we're still up 5 units on the year.
I'm sorry.
Almost a full 9 in the last 2 years since gambling's been legal in Ohio. So we're sitting pretty. Does anyone have anything this week? I admittedly do not. I hate that we can't bet Sunday bets quite this early because I really would love to attack Kirk Cousins coming back and playing the Vikings defense this week for the first time. I feel like if anyone knows how to
Kirk Cousins revenge game.
if anyone knows how to get Kirk Cousins off,
whoa,
make him uncomfortable.
Oh,
That was
shit.
Did not mean to do that, but could be true as well. Do you guys know Kirk Cousins leads the league in interceptions and fumbles?
And getting people off.
and ejaculations.
I bet he does not lead the league in getting people off,
You don't know.
but that is a wild
That's pretty.
guess.
That's pretty bad, Kirk.
Yeah. So I would love to see a
They got a nice
Vikings
backup.
defense anytime touchdown around 6-1 or something, but those type of things just aren't out yet. So I got nothing this week.
They got
Same.
a nice backup, the Falcons.
I got nothing for you guys. You guys got anything at all?
Recommendations?
No.
Did you ever recommend Gladiator 2? I thought you went to that and loved
I did.
it.
Last
you
week.
did, yeah.
You did? Okay.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I was
And
talking
King
some
also
other
said
movies
we should
too.
watch
King
it.
made a
You went
comment
saw
about it.
Wicked. Is that any good?
I heard it's long as
Wicked?
hell.
Wicked it's good actually, but it's too long. It's just like when you get to the 2-hour 10-minute point, you'll be like,
I feel like you're not made for long movies either to start with.
I mean, regardless, the point was made. Like there was nothing else to be said.
Well, isn't it also only part 1? There's a
Yeah.
part 2 later.
Like you're
Was this the Wizard of Oz movie?
yeah.
This is the one with
Oh, okay.
Future. He's like,
Future?
Wigga.
No, but it's
I actually
good.
believe
It
you a
is
little bit
good.
because Ariana Grande is in it.
yeah,
so-
yeah.
If you have kids in your family or something, take them. That's a good movie.
If the kids can
Be hard to
sit
get
for
your
2
kid
hours
to-
and
yeah.
45 minutes.
When it gets to 2 hours, you're just looking and be like, well, what's the rest of the movie about to be? And then it's just a singing scene.
I don't know. You're the one recommending it.
It's
You're
like
gonna-
It's like a 20-minute singing scene at the end.
Yeah, you gotta make a spectacular movie for it to be that long.
Yes. Can't just be okay.
Like a Wolf of Wall Street
That shit
Wolf of
was
Wall Street's good.
popping. Oh my god.
top movie. That's a pretty long one.
Good banger.
Then no bets. We can move on to college football, baby. Now, there's going to be another set of college football rankings that come on,
Come on.
after this pod, so you'll already see them out when you listen to this. But we got the all the championship games for the conference championship games this weekend, and that'll determine the final seedings and everything. The big game that we talked was Ohio State, Michigan. And, well, we fell short again. And honestly, just heartbreaking. It's just unsettling. I
Disappointing.
can't believe that our squad versus their squad, talent-wise, like we can't beat this Michigan team. We're clearly more talented. I'm gonna start off with the first question: is just, do we fire Ryan Day?
This is
Depends
the
when,
worst,
bro.
This is the worst loss.
Can't do it now.
I've ever seen.
Like when? We can't do it now, but we
Right.
have to do it after the season, I think.
Let's just
Unless
say,
we win a national championship.
let's just say we make it to the semis. Do we fire Ryan Day? We
How do you
almost
do
make
that?
it
How do you do
to
that?
the title game or something.
I would. Yeah.
I would say yes. I thought about this today because I think on Saturday I said even if we win a national championship, we should still fire him.
That's hard to do.
I flipped on that. If we win a national championship, I was just so mad in the moment.
That's hard to do.
No, if we end up winning a national championship, which I just don't think is likely, based on
We are.
what I saw.
I mean, we're just as likely
no,
as
we
like
don't fire
any other team.
the problem is just I don't think Will Howard is that good. I was hoping that he just has all right games throughout the year. I still think his best game he played was all the way back against Oregon. And
Yeah.
then he's throwing these pick sixes. Just there's 5-yard routes where he's just picking a guy, throwing right at him, and the DB's right there. He takes it from him.
Stares down receivers too. Can't like go through progressions.
I mean, it's not all on him because
For sure not.
I don't agree with a lot of our play calling, especially in that Michigan game, where we're in the red zone and we're like, are we scared to throw? Because why are we running like a handoff on 3rd and 9 when we're in like coming up on the red zone? I don't understand it. Kicker missed 2 field goals. Honestly, whatever you can think of went wrong.
What Hunter said about him and his progressions, he picks a receiver before every play, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
He has to because
You know what I don't get to is because, I mean, Jeremiah Smith,
I've never seen him go through.
fucking amazing.
It's like he's
Emeka
not
Egbuka
even
is still
there.
one of the best
Yeah.
guys on the other side. We've seen Carnell Tate pop off. If you got one there, one on the other side, one in the slot, I mean, I'm not sure if they just don't trust that our line will block for 2.5 seconds, but I think you should be able to make a read in 2.5, 3 seconds and get the ball or give someone a shot rather than just throwing like 5-yard curl routes and then running the ball when you clearly can't because our line is beat up.
And we have running backs
really
coming out of the
disappointing game.
backfield that are way faster than any defender that are coming. I just feel like we have so many assets that our quarterback isn't going through those progressions every single play, and he never does it. He picks up a receiver or two every play and stays on one side of the field or just is. And prior to the game, Ryan Day gets in front of everybody and says, "Our team is so confident in our quarterback. When you have a team so confident in their quarterback, they can do anything." And I was just like, well, that was what I heard on the radio, like pulling into Jake's house. And or
It
wherever
doesn't
the fuck I was
seem
going.
like we are confident in our quarterback just because of the play calling.
Yeah. And
Which, like I said, he looked bad anyway. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
look that good.
It was maybe warranted. that, I mean, he was not having a good game. But at the same time, then you got to be able to find easy plays, quick outs, stuff that, easy reads. You got to dial up something. And still, it seemed like at the end of the games, like we would just, okay, Will Howard, drop back and read this, high to low, 1 to 3, whatever. And he just couldn't do it. Like, we just kept being like, just go. It's night and day. I already told you guys this, but watching Ohio State on Saturdays and then the Vikings on Sundays, the passing game is just so much different. Where you can, with the Vikings, you can clearly see what the play is trying to do, who it's highlighting, who the secondary person is if the number one is covered, and where like the check down or third, tight end or running back out of the backfield is. And you can clearly see how KOC like makes it easy for Sam Darnold and just say, okay, look for Justin Jefferson doing this. If not, Addison should be beating this zone this way. And if not, you got Hawkinson underneath or Aaron Jones coming out the backfield. And there's just none of that for Ohio State's offense. You can't really ever see. You kind of have to like pick at the line of scrimmage, like, oh, is that guy single covered? Okay, maybe they're just trying to throw a jump ball to him. And nothing is easy. Everything is like sit back and like try and find an opening somewhere. And it's just that's the biggest reason why I am not a Ryan Day guy right now. I've said all season that I'm not a Will Howard fan, but honestly, I think he's been playing okay this year. If we had good coaching, I think we would be favorites to win national championship. I'm looking at it right now, still a third favorite to do it. It's not over. I still think we have, even in Ryan Day's era, we've lost to Michigan and then actually played much, much better football the rest of the season. Actually, I would argue he's done that all the last 4 years. We lose to Michigan, then actually show up in a bowl game or the playoff if we still make it. So
It's true.
It's not over, but at Ohio State, it's that game against Michigan is so important that I think it's warranted to fire him if he doesn't get this game right. That's like the one thing Urban definitely understood was like, no matter what you're doing, if you're losing to Purdue midseason, Iowa, unranked, at least you come up and show up against Michigan. That's because that's what Buckeye fans care about. I don't know if Ryan Day gets that.
I mean, Michigan's defense is pretty good. Their defensive line is very good. Maybe, all the talk is like, we have all the confidence in the world on our quarterback, but it comes down to it, we really don't, because I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time to block for him type of thing. So that could hinder all the play calling in this specific game. Still, I mean, we got Chip Kelly's offensive coordinator with Ryan Day helping him out. You should be able to concoct something figured out. This is high stakes. Like, you're at home, lost 3 times in a row. It's just it's unacceptable. Any other year, I think he'd be fired. Like right now, he'd be fired. But because of this new college football playoff, hold on to it. You did say something like, we do play better after we've played Michigan, like in our bowl games or when we still managed to make the college football 14 playoff. Because I do, like, we have a certain team, a certain style that plays really well against other teams, like some SEC flashy teams, fast teams. We can play with those teams. I think we don't have the fucking grit to play against Michigan every year. That makes us stumble. So, I mean, huge Ohio State fan. Obviously going to cheer my ass off for him in every game moving forward. I just don't feel good about our team right now, though.
Shit, man. We'll have plenty of time to talk about them again. They don't play for 3 weeks, 2.5 at least. Holy hell.
It sounded like he was doing a fake dick suck.
But if we can hear you over here, I'm thinking the microphone can hear you right here.
No, I hope they did.
I'm fucking here, though, bro.
All right. Enough of sadness.
Yeah.
Because we got one of the best segments in all of podcasts. Oh, my God. It's Drunk Draft.
Holy
Oh, my God.
It's drunk draft.
Last week, we did a a recommendation from a few people was Will Ferrell movies, and that was pretty fun. Got a nice little graphic on there. You guys voted. We almost got to 50, but fell short.
Of the glory of God.
Hunter lost, so he did the shotgun at the very beginning.
Yep.
And
What's the order?
Bowman ended up winning.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
So order is Hunter, Brady, Josias, Bowman.
I was going to say, check those 50 votes. Make sure we actually didn't get them since it would have been Brady, the shotgun.
Oh.
I counted it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I was
Mm.
in second place pretty
Was it
steadily,
49?
and then some hours went by and you passed me.
Just like last week.
You probably got the Crusaders to vote for him.
No,
Should've-
I
should've
haven't,
checked.
bro. God damn.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? There's only 3 Crusaders in my
Eyes
family.
popping in his in. Let's go, dude.
It's already in my mouth, daddy.
Yo, we need a clip for that. I want that just
I think everybody's gonna
sound
hear it.
drop ready to go. It's in my lip, daddy.
All right. Well, Bowman won. What did you
I
pick?
was gonna take one too. Oh,
No
I like how
chance.
you did that. He did that for me.
I threw it out there that I've actually had on my list since day one of drafts.
What? There's no fucking way.
Yeah, I have.
I've actually heard him say this before.
Types of transportation.
Oh, I thought it was modes.
Well, mode seems to signify like general, like on
Mm.
water,
Mm.
more than like just types.
Yeah.
I gotta change my whole list.
List, right? That's why I said why modes and
No,
not
no, no.
types. When I look, because I googled the word and I'm like, the way you're
They're the
saying
same
this,
thing. We're good.
then
I was
he's
joking.
clarified quick.
All right. So Hunter is up first. Modes of transportation. What do you got?
So, yeah, I'm gonna clarify, I guess, what exactly. So, my first
A
pick,
way from from any
Right.
point A to B.
right.
Seriously.
So, like,
Huh.
the
Okay.
most popular type or mode of transportation in America is by car. But like, is it like by car or driving? Like which
You get a car.
car?
The graphic.
So it's like
the
what
graphic
you're
will be a car. Yeah.
okay. So like it's planes, not flying.
Right.
Okay.
But like if you wanted to take walking, then you could take walking.
Can't take sneakers. I know what you're saying.
You could.
Yeah. I was
That's
going
what
to
I
say, you
could.
could,
Oh yeah,
you
I'm gonna put
Crocs.
I was
car,
gonna say,
car,
Flip-flops.
truck, or whatever.
You have cars.
Cars, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's America, baby.
So are
Is that what you took?
just to
It
clarify.
doesn't have to be
I'm not
motorized.
next.
It does
Brady's
not need
next.
to be motorized in any way.
Okay, so
I'm next.
if okay,
Do you want Brady to take his so
Yeah, Brady
you
can
can't steal?
I'm
your-
taking airplane.
Airplanes.
Quick
What
way
do you
to
like
get
about airplanes?
quick way to get from point A to point B.
When's the last
Whenever
time you
you're-
flew?
Kind of recently. Went to Disney.
Flew to Florida.
Oh yeah.
In August. I enjoy airplanes. I think that when you're getting on a plane, it's normally to go to a fun vacation or something. So you're kind of on there, you grab a drink, you're having fun. As long as you're not scared of them, like Josias. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
fine.
I'd hate to be scared.
yeah. I'm not. It's not that I'm scared.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
Mm.
it's the adrenaline I get when we take off and land.
You get anxious,
The
bro.
feeling
You
that
got anxiety.
I get. Literally, I'm laughing though, but like tears do stream down my face every time.
That's called
Every time I
crying,
get
bro.
on any plane, but also when I get on any roller coaster, tears stream down my face every time because the adrenaline's like a happy adrenaline, but like on the plane, I'm like laughing away the scaredness. Hunter's sat next to me multiple times. He's just been looking at me like,
Yeah.
Nick, are you crying? I'm just like, bro, don't fucking look at me.
You definitely do have the like fear in your eyes though when we're taking off. And
For
it's
sure.
And it's like rumbling. You're like, holy fucking shit. You're
But
like gripping the seat.
Yeah, and
Did
it just
do you hold his hand?
he moves away from me. He's like, what is wrong with you?
Your
And I'm
hand
just-
would drown in
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what it is, but I just have never like I'm just looking out to I am scared of heights if I'm standing, but like if I'm on a roller coaster, I love the top thrill dragster. I'll get on that bad boy I'll get on 100 times. But when I feel like if I'm sitting on a plane, I'm more scared than getting on a roller coaster. Just I don't know why. It just scares the fuck.
Yeah,
out
You were
of me.
some
scared of
people
some
are-
weird shit.
Yeah,
Definitely scared of
it's
planes.
fucking crazy. And spiders.
Yep, bugs. Yep.
What do you got, Josias, for your pick?
What's your question?
So he said airplanes, right?
Right.
Are private
did.
jets different?
No.
Yes. Oh, right. They're not.
Are you agreeing that they
I'm
are?
agreeing that how is private jet different than an airplane?
Because on an airplane, you get on an airplane with a bunch of other people. On a private jet, it's like a hotel, and you're just like walking into a lounge, and you sit on a couch by yourself on a private jet.
No.
That's
I
my
don't know.
that's my debate. And on a plane, you get on a
leave it
plane
to-
with 100, 200 other people, and I got to squished by Jimmy, Johnny, Will, Susie, and Tim, and their
I
whole
feel like
family.
I'm okay with you taking that.
Well, it's Brady's pick. If he, I guess
The PJ.
that might not hit with the crowd too much.
Don't worry.
PJs. People take.
All my next ones are
you-
not gonna hit with the crowd too. Trust me.
Have you how many times have you gone in a private jet? 0.
Never, but I'm thinking of types of transportations that bald. Just like what?
See, that's what I'm thinking. That no one who's listening has ever been on a PJ. So
A private jet. I'm gonna say a private jet. Someone's gonna be like private jet. Okay, next person.
Sounds like fun, but
All right. It does sound like fun, doesn't it?
Sounds expensive.
Airplane or private jet? I think private jet.
airplane. I love all those people on there. Yep.
Yeah.
So you sit next
Tons
to
of partying.
fucking Tevin and his sister, and you're gonna be between them like, yo, somebody help me, somebody. I need help.
But what do you
All right.
got?
Let me take a golf cart.
I see why you've wanted to do this one.
I feel like there's golf carts in Fortnite.
There were.
There
At one
were
point.
at one point.
I feel like anytime I'm in a golf cart's for a good reason.
Normally golfing, so
Golf carts are so fun.
There's a golf cart at work for the maintenance team, and I get to ride in it sometimes. So that's pretty fun.
You take that. I'll do it. Yeah, sure.
I'd whip
right
that
away.
shit.
people have them around
And-
beaches, and then they'll like travel to the
Yeah.
beach and back to their house.
Gator. Nah, same thing.
Okay. The next one is, I don't necessarily like transporting via these, but I like being on boats. So I'm going to take a boat.
If he's taking a boat,
I would never trust a cruise ship. I don't know.
Give
That's
me
too
a
scary.
Cruise liner.
give me a jet ski.
Give this
Ooh.
man a jet ski.
I like that one.
Don't worry,
was
my
cool.
my last one gonna hit too,
Technically different than a wave runner. What if I take wave runner from you?
bro.
Do it.
Wave runner.
You don't know Wave Runner?
Yeah.
That's
I've
hard.
never been on a jet ski.
Is it one just a brand of the other? No.
No,
Jet skis the ones you stand on.
No, jet skis like you could sit and stand. Wave Runner, you have to stand, right?
No, you got them mixed up. I believe wave runner are the sitting ones. Jet skis are the standing ones. I mean, I don't know.
Whenever I've
And you guys know
seen
enough.
someone sitting down on one of those, I just called it a jet ski.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
people call them. I believe is different than what.
I'm sorry, then maybe. Yeah.
I'm actually not gonna take it.
I still like the pick.
Oh, yeah, I'm confused.
My pick then.
Mm-hmm.
I have been on a cruise ship, and although I get a little seasick, it was a fucking blast. So I'm gonna take cruise ship.
For as much fear as Josias has on a plane, I've seen too many movies about cruise ships. And
The Titanic.
The Titanic.
yeah,
I've never seen that.
Poseidon, I believe, is a movie that turns upside down. They got to escape through the engine room.
What?
I am more scared of the ocean than planes. I have never been on.
I had no problem flying until I had to fly over the ocean, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I don't like this."
It is quite the when you look out the plane and all you can see is water for as far as the eye can see. That is a little unsettling. Yeah, no doubt.
When I flew to Spain, I drank so much that I fell asleep from the beginning to the end.
It's like you don't want a pilot good enough to land the plane in the ocean. You just want him to just fucking nosedive right into it. If you're going down,
You just
Go on,
us
kill
all.
me, bro.
Don't give me a
Do not
chance.
give me
Yeah.
a- I don't want to.
I don't want
wanna
to be
suffer.
swimming and there's sharks touching my feet.
I don't want to be in that water. at all.
You'd be dead. I mean,
Oh,
Hudson, Miracle on the Hudson.
Yeah.
that's different. If I'm flying into we're almost there.
Right, obviously that's very different.
We can see.
If I could swim to shore,
Get us there,
you
dude.
could see land. Then, yeah.
Get us there. If we can see land, then I'm like, dude, get it, please. Oh my god. Oh, dude, can we skip? I hate this. Skip next person.
it's Hunter.
I'm sweating. I swear, my
I
armpits
believe
are
you.
dripping right now. I hate this.
All
It's
right.
cold.
I feel like you guys took a lot of the good ones. But I will just go with.
Brady
Everyone's
Simpson.
got a bicycle, right?
I think bike's a good pick there.
You're laughing
Bike.
because your first pick is a private jet you've never been on. But
No,
you're
no, no,
laughing
I
me for a
la-
bicycle, which
I laughed
everyone's
because I said
always
Brady
done.
Simpson. I said my best one. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, Hunter takes bicycle.
Not going back to back, and I'm gonna take a personal favorite that might cost me. Another
Can I
shotgun.
guess?
Yeah, I think you know it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can guess.
Rollerblade.
Yeah, that you're damn right.
Uh,
Rollerblade, roller skates. Actually,
rollerblade.
it's got to be roller.
What's the difference between a skate and a blade?
So, good question, Bowman. The roller skates have like two wheels
Oh, yeah.
on each foot, so you can actually just stand up and down. While the blades, like a knife.
Gotcha.
You got the all-in.
Do you prefer one?
Rollerblades for sure? That's the more athletic.
Cut harder,
Yeah, I mean,
spin better.
for sure, roller blades over skates, but it's not for everyone.
When I saw Hunter swears to everybody that he is athletic as fuck, and the day give me a second. Let me give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
And the day that I saw him coming down the road with cars, and he's going like, he's these are shoes with wheels on them, folks.
These are
You feel me? You feel me? Like
That's what they are.
You're not on a scooter. Like if you fall off the scooter's not on your feet. You can run off the scooter, but if you fall on some skates, the second you stand back up, like you're on skates, folks. Like all I'm saying is, I saw this man. He's a big dude.
It's just
Moving, athletic as fuck. Stops, and I was like, all right, yeah,
That's
Hunter,
probably, like, the most,
you
like,
are athletic as
surprisingly
hell.
thing I can do. No one expects the 6'3" dude to be able to rollerblade,
You have to be very
reasonably
athletic to
well.
rollerblade that fast, in my opinion.
or you just did it as a kid because it was fun.
And you have to skate, like ice skate as well. Can you two ice skate really well?
fuck no.
I can ice skate, yes.
Bro, your hips and like your balance
My
has
ankles
to be
usually hurt a lot.
your balance has to, if you have good balance, your ankles don't hurt because you're balanced
I
well.
don't have good balance.
Yeah.
If you have good ankles, your balance doesn't hurt. So, over to Brady.
What I went plane. I went cruise ship. There's one that I like. I'll probably mention in the
100 probably
comments later.
Sorry, I don't know
Are
why
you gonna
it's so funny to me.
Pair the plane with the Twin Towers? Or?
Holy shit.
The mode of transportation. It's really just a one-way transportation. But
I'm
it's a
gonna-
quick elevator.
One way to
down,
hell.
yeah.
Twin Towers is
Quick way down. Quick way down.
Hunter reminded me of one that I forgot, and I'm gonna take Heelys. All right,
The shoes with wheels on them.
All right,
one
it's
wheel
actually
under them.
awesome.
Just run, shh, and
That
glide.
feels like it's gonna be a fan favorite.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Heelys.
Heelys on
My
a
brother
cruise
had
liner.
Heelys.
That'd be cool.
Did you ever have
My
them?
sister did.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They didn't
These
make big enough shoes for me to wear them.
These things, I want the graphic to be the one that has like the colorful lights on it because
Christmas tree.
all of us, like one person that you knew and your high school had
Skechers
one
lineup?
of these, and you were like, let me write it for a second.
Skechers.
And it was a hoverboard. They came out when we were in high school,
Oh, okay.
and you put 2 feet on them, and you just lean 1 foot forward or 1 foot back. And honestly, that
I
was,
wasn't a fan of those. I was
in my
scared.
opinion, if you were athletic, you could ride one of those with ease. And boy, I would fucking, if I saw one of them motherfuckers, I didn't give, when I was 300 pounds in high school, I would hop on one of those motherfuckers and just, if it could go to 10 miles per hour, I'm going 10 miles per hour on that bitch and hitting a hard, like, because I couldn't do that on
Forgot about
roll.
those.
It was like rollerblading,
I
but
always hated the name. It's not a hoverboard.
But what
it
is
doesn't
it?
hold.
What does
well,
it
no,
do?
I
What
think
is-
that's what they called them.
yeah,
I just
it's like a
not what
ripstick
it
damn
is.
near, right? Isn't it like a ripstick, but like it has a
Oh,
motorized?
those things were cool too.
Because like you like put your foot forward and back like how ripsticks are, and like if you could ride a ripstick, you're athletic as fuck too, or a skateboard in my opinion.
Well balanced.
Well balanced. If you're well balanced, if you got that big toe strength, balance comes from your big toe.
And your ears.
Yep.
All right.
Our bow.
So what do we have? Like 3 more rounds?
You Mr. Irrelevant Bowman, what you got?
All right.
Mr. Relevant to me.
So before all of these things that have been mentioned, there was this for 5,000 years.
Walking.
If you're gonna say a horse,
Horseback.
yeah, I was gonna say, give me one of them water buffaloes.
Tell you what, the first time someone rode a horse in a battle was probably fucking scary if you're on the other side.
Oh my.
Yeah, probably.
Love a good war scene, and
No
the
one
horses
took
just
walking.
break through the
All right.
line.
Jameis
Walking,
Winston.
no skateboards.
No skateboards.
Skateboard's really
takes a lot of effort.
Could people have taken like? Because on this list, I'm just looking at like a bus or
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but-
taxi.
I mean, do you enjoy those?
I had a
No,
hot air
fuck no, I
balloon.
just-
Uber, when it was like $4, was nice, but now that it's like $20 every ride, it's
Every ride is fucking so much fucking money. I was like, hey, Paige, it's gonna cost this much to Uber this way, and she's, no, it's not.
Yep.
I
Fucking $30 more
never
dollars.
have, but Josias, have you ever ridden the subway?
Yeah, bro, that shit's lit.
Subway. Yeah, dirty,
The subway,
smelly.
the subway in New.
Train, but like who needs a who
Homeless?
Wants to ride a train?
Navigating the train systems in New York is so fun to me. Like when you go on your phone and you're like, I want to take the metro to the middle of the city from I'm in Queens. I want to go to Manhattan. You gotta take 7 fucking trains. You gotta hop off, read the next one. You have to get to the A to the B to the C to the whatever it is. You know what I mean? And like, it's really fun to do that when you like go travel and it's like
But
a
it's
culture.
not fun to do that every single day to get anywhere in the city.
I don't know. Give me some knuckles. I'm about to say, don't know how people like that at all. Because if I don't
I
do
don't know
this,
if they do. It's
I
just
don't-
kind of what
if
they have to do
don't
to
need a
live in that
car, I
city.
don't know. It'd be
Yeah,
nice if you
They don't
have
have,
nowhere
a
to
car.
park a
Yeah,
car.
you save.
and
Yeah,
They
you
have
don't
to
want
do that
pay
to go
for
to
a
work
car.
every day or something.
but I
Yeah.
It's
love
like
having
them
a
being
car.
like, damn, I can't imagine how people pay car insurance every month for having a car, finding parking in the city. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a trade-off.
Something that crossed my mind, and I think Brady at least is a wheelchair. I think Brady post surgery needed a
I
wheelchair.
thought of like the scooter you get if you like tear your ACL in high school sports. Yeah.
I was gonna say
scooter.
scooter and jump like a
Like a razor scooter,
lime
a
scooter,
lime scooter.
Yeah.
like a lime scooter. Dude, razor scooters.
A little canoe, maybe.
I wonder how much money they made in that time period. Like when razor scooters were hot as. I feel like I did not know a person without a razor scooter. Like
Yeah, I think every single person in my neighborhood probably had one. You just all pull up as a gang.
and like if someone had a scooter that wasn't a razor scooter, you used to be like, where'd you get that? Did you make that yourself? It's because like these metal ass razor scooters were so noticeable.
You know what? I actually didn't have a razor. I had like some
Can't sit
like
here.
Hot Wheels one. The wheels were bigger on it.
Yo, if Brady pulled up, we were riffing, dude.
Lucky you had friends, bro.
No, dude, I
Brady pulled
loved
up in
it.
the Hot Wheels scooter. I swear to God, all me, everybody. Yo, where'd you get that? The dollar store. That's a dollar store scooter.
It was blue as fuck, blue wheels. They were bigger. It was smoother. I liked it.
we would have played bumper scooter with you and see if your shit broke. Because I bet you that shit would have broke.
Bumper scooters.
You never played bumper scooters?
I don't think so.
That's terrible.
More
Your
of
shit.
a
Your shit's
rollerblade
like
guy.
your shit. Your shit.
Monorails.
He
Forgot
played-
to say that.
You played.
Did you actually forget to say it?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Elevator was mentioned.
Yeah, 9/11.
Cable car,
Ooh.
skylift.
Roller coaster.
Chairlift.
Roller coaster was
What about
gonna be
like
my
a
first
helicopter?
surf.
Oh, the roller coaster just
Helicopter,
puts you back
surfboard.
where you came from, though.
Gets you the other. Really?
Minecart.
Oh, helicopter.
No, the roller coaster gets you the exit to the roller coaster.
Wingsuit.
What is the hang glider thing? What do you call it?
Hang gliding.
Glider.
Hang glider.
Squirrel suit. Flying squirrel suit.
A toboggan.
Elephant.
What?
Yeah,
naming
skis,
Toboggan.
snowboard.
Yeah. Snowboard. I should have done snowboard.
There's some, yeah. there's some
I
fun
can't
ones in there.
snowboard, man. That shit's
This should
hard.
be an interesting one for sure. It's gonna be up on our
I don't
thing
know what
on
you're going for.
Instagram again on the story. So go vote. Try and get 50 guys. Anything else before we close out of here?
No way, Jose.
The
Good.
red shirt Brady's
Maybe
wearing brings
quick.
the red out in his beard. If you guys watch this on YouTube, it's really nice.
It's the third time he said that
The,
today.
the current projection I've seen is Ohio State will play Tennessee in the playoffs.
As a what seed?
8 and 9.
Bowman's the only 10 I see though.
And I just thought that'd be fun.
That'd be pretty. How?
But
Regardless,
then,
I
If they're
mean,
real with
we play like
games will be
themselves, we
fun.
should be the 5 or 6 seed.
yeah,
Still.
if Penn State loses bad, are we ahead of Penn State?
Yes,
Oh well,
should be.
yeah, because we beat Penn
'Cause
State.
we beat Penn State ahead in Penn State.
Yeah.
Happy Valley.
If we're lower than 5 or 6, it's them posturing and being like, "Well, they can't. Ohio State didn't even make their conference championship. And we're the best team that's not in there."
Yeah, they got to make some decisions too, because like SMU has a couple losses. And if they lose, they're just gonna punish them for making it and losing rather than not making it and not having.
I'm
to
getting
lose,
mad talking
so-
about
It's
this
gonna
shit.
be weird.
I want to just see what
See
happens
some of this
because
shit.
Yeah,
We'll have to have some discussion once it actually comes out.
Looking forward to the games regardless. Should be some. Hopefully, they just
good games.
even if the seed
sure.
should be away, they should
Yeah.
switch the seeds to have different matchups.
The
We
seeding
don't need to see
is
SEC
going to be
games
so
play again.
stupid, and the format's going to be so stupid. But once they actually play the games, that'll be pretty cool.
it'll be fun to watch.
We'd
Yeah,
love,
a lot more
love to see a Cinderella story. Not beat Ohio State, but
Cinderella man, Cinderella man.
peace out, motherfuckers.
Flowers.